So here we are. We need a good drunkard for this. And what do we get? Someone who's like prudent and doesn't drink for a couple of weeks or wine a couple of weeks. Yeah, well,
I'm the last person to be accused of prudence.
All right, well, slightly prudent.
Are we filming?
I am.
Ah, then we may want to see the label.
Yeah.
It's a Bogel. Hello. Bogel Vinyards Zinfandel.
Do tell.
You go on.
Really?
What was the vintage? Oh, 2005, yes.
2005. Now, what is a Bogel?
Bogel Vinyards. They're from California. They make, they specialize, I like that pop. They specialize in Petit Syrahs, Zinfandels, big, nasty wines from, you know, the vineyards, not the vineyards, but the grapes, I should say, that aren't as popular as most, you know, like Cabernets, the Merlots, Pinot Noirs. They're sexy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Syrahs, Zinfandels, peasant wines.
Rubbish.
But they like to do those things, and they do them pretty well. So we're going to try this. I need glass. Follow me.
Get a glass.
Ah, look at this glassware. And light to find it. Excalibur.
Ring it, ring it. There you go.
Alrighty. Now, should we do this in a setting that is like a dining room setting?
Like nice?
Like nice? So just a kitchen?
Yeah, instead of by the dirty dishes.
Alright. We have the nice lighting. We're in this nice house here. And what do? We do the reviews in a kitchen.
Or we did one over here in the living room.
We did, and it was dark.
Sorry.
No one here you didn't know. Ooh, this is nice.
What are you looking for? Now, first, what are you looking for, and then what do you find?
What am I looking? I'm looking for the sort of berry-like flavors that come from Zinfandel, that briary assertiveness that comes from the big wines.
Briary?
Briary, yes. It has that sort of, it's hard to explain. You know, when we do wine speak, you know, people say, what are you talking about? Frankly, I'm not sure.
I picked it up and I use it.
I use it and I use it extensively, and ha!
I am more hoity-toity than you.
That's right, I know. Anyway, no, briary, it's kind of like that woodsy. If you ever go out in the woods and you smell kind of that woodsy smell, you know, that comes from thorny leaves and that sort of thing,
mm-hmm.
you get that sort of background. Yeah, in fact, if you go out into the woods a lot, I hope you don't go out too much, but and you smell those earthy smells that, you know, come from the leaves and the dirt. And
decay. We're looking for decay smells.
Sort of, yeah, well, I mean, just earthy smells.
Okay, earthy smells.
Earthy smells.
Earthy smells. So briary sounds more.
Briary comes from the vine, the vinous part of it.
Gotcha.
And this does have it. Kind of woody. Of course, the woody is also going to come from the wood in the barrel.
Mm-hmm.
Should have given this a little more time to breathe, but we're kind of working on the fly here.
As we always do. One day we'll get it straight.
Actually, this is quite good. Doesn't have that deepness of fruit that I'm used to smelling from Bogel.
Mm-hmm.
But it may develop later if I give it some time to breathe. But so far, so good.
Right on.
Now the tasting. It's light. It's very light for a Zinfandel. I'm used to bigger Zinfandels out of Bogel. However, it's still good. Very fruity in the foretaste. Kind of fades away a little there.
Is that the alcohol or just?
Actually, it's very low in alcohol, smell, and flavor. So that's usually good. When you get a big puff of alcohol, it's like turns you off.
Mm-hmm.
But it's nice. It's got, okay, the fruit flavors would be the blackberries, the cassis. They always talk about cigar box and that sort of thing, and you do get some of that. Of course, not many people hang around cigar boxes, so they can't really relate to it. Well, like I said, it's wine speak.
Right.
Don't necessarily go with wine speak. Go with what you like, what you smell, and yeah, what you're familiar with.
Mm-hmm.
This has got. See, this is another thing I don't do too much. Is the color of it. It's got a nice bricky color to it. In other words, it isn't too transparent. It isn't too pinkish, or it's got that sort of brown, reddish brick look to it.
No, it looks grapey to me.
Oh, grape. If it weren't grape, it wouldn't be wine.
What about what you say, the legs? How's the legs?
Oh, legs? Legs, it's got some good legs.
Now, legs are the glycerin that shows up on the side of the
That's right.
cup.
See, when you swirl it and you let it settle, maybe having this in the background, make you see a little more. Yes,
the darker one, the bottle helps.
Okay.
A little better.
Then never mind.
Well, no, it's good to try.
But yeah, the legs on this, they're good, not great. They fade. Still light. So again, this is a 2005 Zinfandel. That seems to be a little on the lighter side of Zinfandels. Me personally, I love Zinfandels. I love Zinfandels. Love having them for pizza, which I used to eat a lot of, and any kind of tomato-based product, meats,
pastas.
Pastas, yeah. In fact, I'm going to have it with my steak tonight.
There you go.
But I love Zinfandels, and this is another good example of a nice, lighter Zinfandel. If you're looking for something really huge, this isn't huge. So, for somebody who is not into the big Zinfandels, you might like this. Personally, I like the bigger Zinfandels, but it's still very good. Nice fruit, nice balance. It's got the balance of the fruit and acidity. So it's drinkable now. You can drink it now. It could cellar for a little longer, but not much longer. So maybe in a year or two, bring out a little more character, a little more depth. But it's pretty much good to go right now.
Cool.
So I recommend the Bogel Zinfandel. I would recommend it for drinking now. I would recommend it for people who want a lighter style, not the heavier style. So remember, 52winesayear.com.